Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. I'm going to show you some selected items I sold on eBay from, let me get the day straight, October 7th to October 13th, 2019. These are just selected items. Hopefully you haven't seen most of these before. I'm trying to show you guys different items instead of the same old items I'm selling over and over again. Let me introduce myself. I am Paul Apollonia. Been on eBay since early 2000s. Also do a lot of eBay training through local community colleges and statewide community colleges, online via venues like Zoom and Skype, and have even done eBay seminars across the country. So let's get the show on the road real quick. This is my YouTube channel, obviously. Please give it a subscription if you like. I try and post as many videos as I can about eBay selling, tips and tricks, and other ways to save money. Coming to you from my outdoor studio today. So if you hear dogs barking or something, I am sorry about that. I will try and talk over them. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, my wife was supposed to invite a friend over, had to clear out the guest room where my little studio was, and she never came over. But it's okay. All right, let's get this show on the road here and show you what I sold. And I'll try and keep this as short as possible. I'm going to give you some tips. Let me make this shrink this down a little bit. You've seen enough of my ugly mug. Oop, I have sold these before, and this is a redundant listing. Sorry about that already. Number one, this is a set of wooden fan blades. I get these from the thrift store, from the free bin that's sitting out front. These are long tail sales, which means they can sit on eBay for a while, but I get them for free. I average about $12, $13 profit off of these, so I'll take these all day long. I have no idea what brand of fan they come off of. Let me go over what I do with the listing too for you newbies watching me. I'm very specific with the title. I don't really get into the wows and the looks, and I think like what the buyer is looking for and what they would be searching for on eBay and in Google, because every day eBay listings are uploaded to Google. That number there is actually the number off of the fan blade right there. I'll show you in a picture. My pictures are pretty basic. I don't get real crazy with pictures. I try my best to do them on a white background. There's fronts, backs. There's that number. I have no idea what that number means, but I took a picture of it and listed it. There is the length of the fan blade, the width of the fan blade at the end. And there is a little template I have at the very bottom. I will show you. I think that is point A to point A or point A to point B. I forget. But I make sure I measure those pretty exact. It's pretty, you got to get the phone like at the right angle to get the right picture of these measurements. I've learned that. There's the other measurement, and here is a template at the end, A to A and B to B, or whatever that is. So that is how I list fan blades, and once I create one listing, I can put up another one within a few minutes. And I've got tons more to list. Let's go down further. I always use the condition description when I'm selling something used other than new. Let's go down further. I price them reasonably so I can sell. I am messing with free shipping. I'm having some success with it. I haven't moved the fan blades to free shipping. If I was to sell these free shipping, they would go for about $24.99, maybe $25.99. Free shipping has its pros and cons. Just make sure you add the shipping into your price when you are creating the listing. There is the will need sanding and painting, which is true. I always put the measurements of A and B's in there, like I said, both center to center. I try and use item specifics as much as I can. Item specifics are becoming very, 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 very important with eBay. Millions of people search on these. When you're creating your item specifics, if there's a pull down menu and you see items under that pull down menu, you want to select one of those items, because that's what millions of people are searching on. And now they even have what the search value of the item specific is when you're creating your listing, which is really cool. So here's my description, pretty plain, pretty basic, pretty simple, not really complicated, because remember, people are buying on their smart devices. They don't have time to read long descriptions. Like I said, I probably sell maybe 3 or 4 of these a month. Let me look at my shipping. I'm only going to go over one listing for you guys so you know what I'm doing. I use global shipping program. There are pros and cons to this. The pro is I just got to get it to Kansas City, Kentucky, where their shipping center is, eBay shipping center, and eBay takes it from there. If there is any damage, if I pack it correctly and it gets to Kentucky, okay. And if there's any damage after that or it gets lost, eBay eats it. The cons are that sometimes the buyer pays a lot more in taxes and fees because they're tacking on a lot more because they don't know what the taxes and fees are going to be from what I heard at eCommerce Chicago 2019. I was just there last week. But that's okay. I will probably keep on doing global shipping. I may mess with something that is under £1. I hear that's real easy to do, but I like global shipping. I also pick economy shipping 95% of the time. Why I pick economy shipping is because I can ship it any option if I choose economy, priority, FedEx, priority boxes, FedEx ground, FedEx Smart Post, which is a collaboration between FedEx and the post office. FedEx takes it to the closest post office, and post office delivers it from there. Or if you take it to the post office, here it goes by a mule and it gets there eventually. But I like it. Like I said, I get most of my stuff out priority, and I've got feedbacks of really fast shipping, quick shipping, whatever. I'm going to have another shipping option. I'm going to try and do that we're in Q4 for Christmas. My return policy is 30 days. It took me a while to get over that, but it is 30 days and have not had a problem with that. All right, so let's move on to the next item here. This is a consignment item. These are really cool. Navajo Indian art. These go for a lot of money. As you can tell, I got a best offer of 115. I took it in a heartbeat. Didn't take much to polish it up. It was pretty tarnished, pretty bad. But I just used some. I'm not connected or affiliated with Bars Keeper at all. I just squirted some of that on there, rubbed it around, and it came out pretty darn good. I do my best to take the best pictures I can. I try and use a white background. There's a close up of the artist. I Googled this, and I also used WorthPoint. WorthPoint's a great tool to use. It's a paid subscription service, but it's really good. Look for that link down below. There's an affiliate link for that I am connected with WorthPoint. Appreciate it if you want to check that out. It's free for the first month. So there is the sterling marker on it. Want to make sure people see that. Also have the measurements up there in the title and what kind of specifics. Oh, look at all the specifics I used. I think I used somebody else's item that is sell similar and used a lot of theirs. Just make sure when you're selling the stuff that it is actual Navajo art. This was stamped. It was in a box. I knew it. It's a consignment item from a friend of mine, so I know exactly that it was real. Don't try and sell fake stuff. Don't even mess with fake stuff. You will get in trouble with eBay. Same thing. So I did pretty well. I get 50% of the consignment item up to $1,000. Yes, that's a lot of money, but it takes a lot of work to do consignment. One thing nice about consignment is I am not going out thrifting items when I'm doing consignment. I'm getting bunches of items from people's houses, or they're actually bringing them to me, or I'm meeting them in weird parking lots. But it's good. So that is that. Like I said, I made half of that, so that's a pretty good deal. I sold that within a week. Some of that stuff hangs on oh boy, pretty far. These, let me get some coffee. These Department 56 things have tanked. They used to be worth a lot of money back in the day. All this stuff. I took a consignment gig last year for somebody in the fall. We both thought we'd make a ton of money off of it. I did not do a whole lot of research. It was my fault. Hey, we all make mistakes. And as you can see, after about 4 months, I contacted the consignee, whatever she was, and said, not selling too well. She said, don't worry about it. I've sold quite a bit of these for really low prices just to get rid of them, mostly with free shipping. I will give her something at the end of the season. I don't know what that something's going to be, but I will give her something for what I sold. And the rest I'll probably just either keep and sell next year or just keep on eBay. Remember, Christmas sells all year round. Really weird. I was selling these things in July. So it sells all year round. Like I said, I didn't make too much money on this if I was doing this on the consignment. Hey, maybe $5. Now, I will go that low sometimes if it's a quick sale item and the person gives me a lot of items and they've got more to give me. I don't care. But I really try and keep it. I want to make good money on consignment because it is a lot of work. But that was in really nice shape, and it's so sad. They used to be worth a whole lot of money. Here's an item somebody gave me. A friend of mine was moving. She said, just clear out whatever I have left. I don't want it. Perfect. Had this messing around with 125, believe it or not, although new you can buy for less than that. I don't know why they go sell for so much used, but I finally did adjust the price, moved it to free shipping, $84. I Frankensteined a box. I went to a big box store, got 2 big boxes, wrapped the box, folded it. I've showed you pictures, videos of how I do it. Fold the top, fold the bottom, and then I even put another box over it and folded it to make it really secure. They got it. They were thrilled with it. I made about $45 on this item profit. It was big. I was glad to get rid of it because I'm really developing a mood or an attitude of inventory is the enemy, and I'm just trying to get rid of stuff at this point. Sorry if I'm looking around, a lot of action going on around here. I'm waiting for somebody to get home. Another consignment item, same person, did pretty well. This went global shipping. This went somewhere over in Europe, I think. Excuse me. So that's profits all mine. Like I said, I will give her something. The white background, I did a video on this on what I use for white background sometimes. Let me show you real quick. That bottom board there is from Dollar Tree, and that top board is a project board from Dollar Tree. $2, and the light I'm using is a Dollar Tree desk lamp, LED desk lamp. So remember, Christmas sells all year round. Probably made about maybe 20, 21 bucks off of that, maybe $19.99. That's fine. Quick ship. What I do, most of my items I sell are between 10, sometimes even lower, up to about 35, 40 bucks. I do get the gems, but most of my items are that, and I'm happy with that. A lot of people pass over those items. I don't have a problem with it as long as I'm not spending a lot of time shipping stuff. This next item, same thing, same lot, and I've got a ton more of these I've got to ship out of this small stuff, Christmas stuff. Went out first class, wrapped it in cardboard, put it in a poly envelope, and it was gone. Didn't make a whole lot of money off of this. Probably made about $8 off of this. But again, quick ship, quick list. It was gone. Tried my best to do the best pictures I could. Excuse me. So, free shipping again. Like I said, I think I'm getting more sales using free shipping, to be honest with you, especially around Q4. And I plan on using free shipping and see what happens. As long as I've got enough padding in there to cover it. I do a lot of guesstimating for shipping, even when I'm charging for shipping. Sometimes I make money. Sometimes I just about make money. Sometimes I lose a bit of money. Yeah, I should do the calculate shipping and measure and weigh it and stuff like that. But this works for me. That's fine. I actually had 7 of these glasses, so this person got an extra glass. This was a consignment item for somebody that has a big antique booth that needs to get rid of things. They live about an hour away. I meet them halfway and they give me boxes of stuff. There is wear on some of these glasses, and I was very clear to state that. Notice I spun the glasses quarter way around for each picture so they could see it. Picture of what the manufacturer is, height, width. That was it. These sold within about 2 weeks. Very easy to ship. Just put them in a box, wrap them in bubble wrap. They were thrilled with it, and they were thrilled they got an extra glass. So I found the extra glass when I was getting ready to ship it. I thought I'll just give it to them. Doesn't really matter to me. What am I going to do with one glass? Like I stated, there is wear on the outside of some of the glasses. all over the place. There is wear on some of the outside of the glasses. See, I'm very clear. This was a items that I was doing consignment for somebody that had 3 storage units. They finally called me and said, just take what you want out of this unit. I took boxes and boxes of china. Most of it was worth nothing, literally nothing. I brought those boxes of full sets of china to the thrift store. This Adams Lancaster stuff, I've sold pieces. I didn't literally break it up. I broke it up into like 4 saucers and cups, 4 plates, 4 salad plates, 4 dinner plates. I tried to keep the numbers even. Could have done them individually, but I broke them up in 4, and I've sold most of this set except for some of the saucer and cups. The problem here is this went locally. I've shipped these all over the world. This China. Locally, like in Raleigh, like probably about 2 miles away from me. I don't like local pickup. I don't like dealing with local pickup. I would rather just ship it. I've shipped things actually 2 blocks away from me and I've shipped it. I just don't like dealing with local pickup. My experience is, and I'm making a judgment call. Seems like every time I do local pickup, it turns into a Craigslist transaction where I have to wait for them or we can't show up. Shipped it and it got cracked. Both of them. I have no idea what happened. I packed these things properly. I wrap them in bubble wrap. Then I wrap them in brown paper that I have big rolls of that I got from FedEx when they were remodeling a store, which was awesome. Um, and I don't know what happened. They broke, so I'm going to put a claim in to the post office. I've already refunded the person. They were thrilled that I refunded them quickly. And I'm just going to put a claim in, and hopefully they will give me my money back that I deserve. Now, FedEx has been really good with damaged stuff. I've gotten money back within 2 weeks, a check in the mail within 2 weeks, which I couldn't believe. And hopefully the post office will do the same. I don't have many claims, but I was annoyed because these are really hard to find. I just couldn't believe it broke. I don't know how it broke, but it did. So I refunded her. And she told me to keep an eye out for other China she's looking for. This, what is, I forgot what this is. This is a consignment item too from the person who has the antique booth. $35. I made half of that. Oh, 35 minus shipping. This is where consignment and free shipping becomes a big issue. And I normally don't do free shipping when I'm doing consignment because it just makes the calculations all that much harder. I think it was $9 to ship this, $8 to ship this. I forget where it went, but it wasn't that expensive. So I made like $15, maybe $12. I'm very sort of anal with the pictures. I try my best to take the pictures I can, best pictures I can of what the item offers. That let's see what other pictures I have. I forget all the pictures I have here. There's the FN number, whatever that is. I can put that in the item specifics. Always use the UPC code if it's available. Many people actually search on UPC codes. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. But always put that in. If it's not in there, make an item specifics, call it UPC, and put it in there if it's not in a listing. Sometimes it's not defaulted in a listing. Put the model number, which is in the item specifics, and that FN number is in there. Also, I took a picture of that. I have no idea why, but I just did. I think I even put that ASME number in there. Let me see. I'll call myself a liar here. Yep, there it is. There's everything from what I showed you in the item specifics. Like I said, didn't make a whole lot of money on that. I don't know exactly how much I made, but it was a quick sale. It was going within 2 days. This item I got at the flea market for $5. Yes, $5. Sold it out there for a while, a couple of months. I got it in June, listed it probably in July. It works great. These are great for doing stairs and stuff like that. Person buys it. I get a return request. It's damaged. It's not damaged. It was somebody bought something as a guest on eBay. You can do that. Sign on as a guest. Always remember that when you block somebody on eBay, they can always come back on. No, getting serenaded by a cardinal this morning. And they can buy stuff off of you. But that's fine. That's here or there. It doesn't matter. They bought it. They said it was damaged. I tried contacting them via eBay messaging, and then eBay stepped in for some reason. They stepped in because they called eBay and was complaining. They were saying it did not come with the attachments, and I messaged eBay back. eBay's been really, really great with this one, to be honest with you. They've been on top of it, and they said they're saying it's missing the attachments. And I said, no, that's all it came with. And they said, are you sure? I said, yes, look at the listing. And there we go. You are buying the vacuum and the hose. You are buying the vacuum and the hose. You are buying the vacuum and the hose. I think that's in there enough times. What do you think? No attachments. Didn't come with any attachments. I don't see any attachments in the pictures. I already looked at them. Watch, you're making me a liar. No, just kidding you. No picture. I'm very crazy with the pictures. There's a picture of the inside, model number. That's all in the item specific. So when you're listing something, just describe it properly. Make sure that the buyer knows what they're getting and they knew what they were getting here. I don't know what the problem is. eBay said just let it ride. They're on my side on this. Maybe they won't even respond back. It's been a week now and I haven't heard anything back. So let's hope that ends nicely. The last item, more fan blades. Sold these to somebody in France, believe it or not, using global shipping program. They messaged me asking me about the size. Are these really 21 inches or whatever? Yes, they are. The one problem I'm having with these, and I'll be honest with you, is I'm taping them together for storage, and I need to use the blue tape and not masking tape because sometimes it's pulling off the grain. And I'll be honest with you, that's what happened here on one little tiny piece, but I sent it out anyway. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have called to contacted the buyer, but hopefully it's okay. If not, I'll just refund them and it'll be fine. Most of the time it's okay because it says it's got scratches and wear from use. But it was just a very, very small, minute bit came off, not even that much. Same thing, measurements are done properly and everything. Made again about 14 bucks off of this. So that is about it, my friends. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please check down below. I have everything I do. That link to WorthPoint, if you're interested in that, the first month is free. That is an affiliate link, and there may be a bunch of other affiliate links down there. I'm always adding stuff to it. Just let you be aware of that. I make very little bit of money off of the affiliate links. I'm not getting rich off of it. I do a lot of consignment for people, so if you have consignment stuff you want to get rid of, please call me. I've done consignment across the country. People ship me things. I also run the Raleigh eBay Meetup Group. We meet second Thursday of the month in Raleigh. Just go to Meetup and type in Raleigh eBay Meetup, and it should be out there. I just checked it the other day, and I think that is about it. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and I hope this new outdoor setup worked out for everybody, and it wasn't very noisy. I didn't hear any dogs barking, so we were good. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you liked it. Thank you.